But skyrocketing costs for off-base housing harm future military recruiting. A recent survey of military families found that nearly three-quarters of them are being forced to pay more than $200 a month over their allowance for housing. Mike Gooding spoke to the military families advocacy group behind the survey.
Because there simply isn't enough military-owned housing for the nation's 1.3 million active duty members, many of them have no choice but to live off-base. 73% of military personnel who live in civilian housing pay well over $200 per month in housing costs out of pocket beyond the basic allowance for housing they receive from the government. That's according to a 2023 survey from Blue Star Families. A September 2022 Blue Star Families survey found that 98% of respondents said finding rental housing within $200 of the service member's BAH was somewhat difficult to extremely difficult. The findings are drawing attention on Capitol Hill.
These housing shortages force military families to strain their budgets and pay prices they can't afford or to undergo long commutes.
Access to affordable housing certainly will improve the quality of life for military families. We're very focused on that.
Currently, the BAH is calculated at 95% of the local market cost. Blue Star Families says the allowance needs to return to 100%.
That's certainly what we're recommending. With each incremental increase in out-of-pocket housing costs, military families are less and less likely to recommend military service because they see the declining benefits to advantages of military service.
Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
And the House Armed Services Committee last month published its Quality of Life Panel Report. It recommends that next year's National Defense Authorization Act ensures that the basic allowance for housing covers 100% of the calculated local housing costs.